yeah. Now we was just talking like, what you think? What was that the Lil Uzi feature on Bad and Bougie? Is that the best rap feature all time? Or where does that rank all time rap features? For the time period that it was in?
Yeah.
Like that was a wave, bro.
You right. You're not wrong by any means, gang. I'm gonna say in that era of music, top 3, not 3. I'm gonna put it there. In the total spectrum of rap,
it's
though,
tough for the whole,
I'd probably say like top 10. I say like top 10. Ain't gonna lie.
Boy, like that's so like when everybody know that, like when he
That's a bone.
boom.
Hey, these niggas watching. I swear to God, they be my clones. Come on, man. He rapping.
What?
He rapping. Really rapping.
Like, and with the Migos collab, like that was a collab. We didn't like that was a collab at the time. We didn't really know if we needed that one yet.
For sure.
Migos and Uzi.
But I'm telling you, but Uzi, like, bro, Uzi is unlike any nigga that's ever touched the rap game. Cause he don't try to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got the rap swag and everybody, but he not really trying to out rap you for real. Uzi a rock star.
Yeah.
So he really just on that bitch vibing. That's why he come on that bitch, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that shit hard though. Like this shit crazy. Like, and can't nobody else do that but Uzi.
Nobody but him.
Anybody else do that?
The way he
we gonna
violated
be like,
that verse, she talked to me like she knew me. Go to sleep, niggas.
He rapping, bro. He's rapping.
Sick.
He's
disgusting.
Rapping. And anybody that hate on that, talking about, oh, he not talking about that.
He talking about something. You just not listening hard enough. You just not listening hard enough. That man was talking on there.
Nah, facts though. What was harder?
Yeah,
what was harder? But what was harder? Let me ask you this though. What was harder? Uzi feature on Bad and Bougie, or Quavo feature on Key to the Streets?
Uzi feature way harder.
Uzi feature way harder. What about Takeoff feature on Key to the Street?
See, and you know Uzi that's my Long Live the Rocket.
Uzi
Long Live the Rocket.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Bro, what Uzi did on that, like that's like you gotta compare that with like for that time period.
That's damn near like, cause when I really think about like big features of that time frame.
That one Lil Yachty.
The NBA Youngboy?
Broccoli.
Yeah, Broccoli, yeah.
But Yachty verse on that feature wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was really the chorus carrying that. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
It was really the chorus carrying it.
I mean, he did start that jump off kind of crazy.
He did.
But
he did.
I'm just not thinking about how he started that off. He definitely got in there.
Bro. He was rapping.
But no, I'm still gonna have to give it to Uzi, bro. I'm still gonna have to give it the verse.
I respect it, bro. To be real, I mean, I'm trying to really think, and I mean, maybe Drake on the Look Alive. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Drake, but he watching that.
He watching that. I'm trying to think.
I'm finna see.
Cause that was the year of a lot of solo albums, gang. Like 21 Savage. I know 21 Savage dropped 2016 with that I grew up in the streets without no art. But I mean, none of those was really like features. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a big solo year, and then Uzi popped out with that Bad and Bougie shit and push shit to rest. Migos and Uzi. But I mean,
what about?
This is also my thing though, because if we count in like other Migos verses, like Takeoff in them verses on the First Culture album, it might be one or two verses.
Wait, what are you trying to say? Like
it might be one or two verses that might be a little crazier than Uzi's on that culture.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Takeoff's verse on
For Bag.
Takeoff verse on Brown Paper Bag is probably one of my favorite hip hop flow states.
Oh my God.
I think I've ever witnessed.
Oh my God.
When he hopped on that Brown Paper Bag,
nigga,
wad full of cash,
nigga. Never look back at my past. Sip some and look fast. But I swear a nigga started last. So
Yeah, he's special. I definitely
But I also got one more nominee. But this is a little bit before the Bad and Bougie time. But
I think I know where you might go.
with Gucci and Young Thug.
Man, shout out to Gucci, even though it's a little rocky out here for him.
Yeah, no, it's a little rocky out here for
him.
Gucci right now, but
you know where you stand with me, man. You know. So we'll just stay quiet for now until next week when we get to 2 episodes.
That nigga Gucci took off on that. I'm pulling foes.
Bullet. I'm pulling foes and put a deuce in.
Car costs $400,000. Put the
roof in it.
My nigga pot cooking so good, he put his shoe in.
Nigga,
it's a gangster part. Why fuck is you in, nigga? Yeah.
Crazy.
Nah, he was rapping, bro.
I can make the dope do numbers. Just stay sit up,
man. I told my bitch to die here red like Dennis Rodman. Nigga,
Fire.
Yeah.
Go up again. Thugger and go up again.
Nigga.
But nah, that's a classic. I still think Uzi's is close to probably being better than that though.
Nah, I respect it.
I would almost say you got to go to FM Problems with Drake, 2 Chainz.
Yeah, most def. But
you got to go to that one.
Drake verse on there. It's a little different. It's a little
Drake
different.
went stupid.
It's a little different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know you love it when this beat is on.
I think Dot went the hardest on there, but
no, I'm not going. I respect the Kendrick. Respect the Kendrick. Girl, I know you love this. I respect. I remember it. Trust.
I'm Kendrick Lamar, a.k.a. Memphis, to me just a car.
Yeah. Yeah, he was rapping, bro. He was rapping,
my standards are pampered by threesomes to my... He went... Drake went dumb, though.
He did, bro.
Drake went dumb. That was some of his best rapping.
Think about all the you've been leading on. Make you think about all the rappers I've been feeding on. Got a feeling it's the same dudes that we speaking on. You ain't heard my album, Who You Sleeping On. You should put the lyrics out and have a fucking read along. Sing along, unless you about to read along.
Okay.
And drop down and get your eagle on. That nigga told niggas to drop. Come on, guys. No, bro. No, I can't go. That nigga told niggas drop down and get your eagle on, nigga. That's the problem with the club nowadays. Niggas ain't dropping down, getting their eagle on.
Dropping down and getting your eagle on, man.
Fuck it. Next time I'm in the club, I'm getting my eagle on, Drake. Fuck it, nigga. I'm inspired.
He went stupid.
But nah, bro. Shout out Uzi. Shout out all them. That was the best era of music that we might have ever seen, to be real. Like that
2010s, the back half of the 2010s, them boys was going stupid.
Oh my God, them was playing
ball.
Back
half of the 2010s, them boys was going.
Them boys was playing ball. Shit.
The boys was going stupid.
I'm telling you, bro. All across the board. Like, it's never been... And that's why music is the way that it is now, because it's so many heavy hitters, bro. Like, it's not how it used to be where it was 5 main A-list rappers. It ain't that. It's 20 A-list rappers nowadays. 25 A-list rappers nowadays. You know what I mean?
Everybody almost a A-list. Not everybody, but, like...
A majority. Facts. A lot of these niggas, because...
Majority of the rap game is really an A-lister, just because I have mainstream, obviously, how much we know about these people, personal lives, and outside of music, we really get the inside out now that we got the internet.
Nah, facts. And I mean, shit, these artists, I mean, music is only getting crazier with technology, the way that you can sample, the way that you can. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't think some of these rappers is using ChatGPT and AI to write their verses, y'all asleep. But, you know, I'm just saying, I think music is... A lot of people feel like music is losing its soul or losing its value, and I don't think that's the case, bro. I always thought music was subjective. Yeah, music is music, bro.
It's still going crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie. I was really almost thinking like the for me, the 2020s, the stuff that's been dropping in 2020 beyond is almost better really than what was dropped in the 2010s. It's just different than how we received it, bro.
Yeah.
It's been some heat dropped
dropping.
since COVID.
Niggas was dropping.
Since COVID, it's been
Niggas
so much fire that's dropped,
Nigga,
bro. Like,
even think about the whole Detroit scene.
That's what I'm saying. I was going back to some old Gunna, like, but still like some
God.
2020s Gunna. Like, I was off that
God. That 200 for lunch
we just
type.
want to win in this life of sin.
Yeah.
Let it come and go.
Mm-hmm.
I heard, I'll say, hey, Gunna, what?
Nigga, one of them
We
ones,
just want to
bro.
win in this life of sin. I say, yeah,
He's
tough.
rapping. He's rapping, bro.
It's too much fire that's dropped, bro.
Too much.
2020's got heat. And like you said, so many fire rappers now, and all of them drop heat. So, like,
you can't,
I don't know, I get it 2020s.
I feel you, bro. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, but shit.
I'm not
That's
mad at it.
Good little music talk to start us off, man. We just we like talking our music on here, man.
We about to talk real ball the rest of this episode, so
man, facts. And we back.
Shit out the way. You did.
We back. Straight basketball for the rest of the way out. You heard, Zine.
Yeah.
Back for episode 73? Episode 73. This is
73,
episode 73 of the What the Business Is podcast, man. The hottest podcast on earth.
You did.
Hottest podcast on this hot side of the equator. Hottest podcast on this half of the Mississippi. We all around like gum on the ground.
Come on, man.
That's your boy Con.
That's your boy Zine, man.
Man, we appreciate all the love, man. Y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all tell a friend. We definitely appreciate all the support. Always. Yeah, man, we gonna keep this thing rocking. Obviously, we was just rapping about some music. But yeah, we about to transition into this hoops now.
Yeah.
What you been on? You had a chance to catch any of this play-in action?
Oh man, I watched both of the games last night. Those was, especially that both games was really good. I ain't gonna fake. Both games was really fire. But that Charlotte and Miami game was gas. It's
probably
so
the best
much
playing game ever.
Yeah, I was finna say, bro, like damn near. It really, like real deal.
Probably the best playing game we've seen.
Bruh, I can't remember one that's been much better, you know. And there's so much to take away from that game. I think that's why it was such a good game, because to be real with you, LaMelo Ball should have been ejected for what he did to Bam Adebayo. That was a dirty play game.
That's what I'm worried about, man. He probably gonna be suspended for the game tomorrow.
Nah, he not. They already said they're not suspending him.
They already said it?
Yeah, they not suspending him. Yes, he good to go.
That's a goodie.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't want them to suspend bro for that shit. No way, because I mean, it don't got nothing to do with this next game. Yeah, it's over with.
Facts, it's over with.
That would be kind of lame to suspend bro for playoffs for some. Yeah, nah. But he should have definitely been ejected for that, and that was a dirty play for sure. Like if that shit would have happened to me, I would have been hot. And to see, I'm kind of getting off track, but to see not one Miami Heat player get on Melo Ball ass for doing that weirdo shit just kind of lets me know that the vibe in Miami is a little off. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know,
like somebody should have pressed me.
For sure, bro. If that happened to LaMelo Ball, the Hornets would have swarmed whoever did that shit to him. You know what I mean? If that would have happened to LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? If that happened to really any team star player, you're supposed to rally around that guy, bro. And they left Bam on the ground for 30 seconds.
Never doing T.Y. like that.
You know, it was just like, but even outside of that, I think that Miami had ample opportunities to win that game. They should have won that game, to be honest with you. But the Hornets just had that magic clicking, bro. They just wasn't going. Like Melo Ball wasn't going. He wasn't trying to go home. Shit, Kobe White wasn't trying to go home.
Man, another Bulls player, former Bulls player, shining on the brightest stage, man.
Man, because what he did in that third quarter was legendary.
Great, bro. I love seeing it, man. I love seeing guys lead the Bulls to go Heat.
But that boy Kobe, he stay hooping in April now. He stay hooping.
Facts.
March, April, you know how Kobe White get, especially in the state of North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
At the crib?
So, it's lit, bro. And shit, I think the Hornets will have a real chance to do some real damage depending on who they draw in their first round matchup. Because I know that they'll still have to play the winner of this Sixers Magic game tonight. Or no, they'll play the loser of this game tonight. I'm sorry, not the winner. The winner automatically gets in. They'll play the loser of this game tonight. So my guess is they'll probably play the Magic. I think that they could beat the Magic. I think that the Magic could also beat them if they come out flat and have some of the same mistakes that they did against Miami. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. But lit game overall, nonetheless. Shout out to the Hornets, man. And get well soon to Miami. They need to do something down there, bro. They need to. It's damn near about time to blow it up. They damn near.
They gotta reassess the whole situation. The one thing I disapproved of was like last game when in play, they have no shot blockers in the game.
Nope.
You're up 1.
Yep.
Why are you up 1 on defense with 10 seconds left and you have no rim protector in the game? Where's Khalil Ware at?
And I get it for the purpose to be able to switch everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if they set a ball screen, instead of having to fight through the ball screen, we just switch it since we got all 5 smalls and no big. But you can't do that.
You gotta have somebody you can put at the rim though.
Facts, and you gotta have a bigger lead than just 1 point to do that shit.
Yeah, you know that worked when you up 5,
when you
4.
up, when you up 3, when you up at least 3, then absolutely switch everything, go small ball lineup because you don't want to give up a 3. But yeah, bro, you up 1, you got to have some type of rim protector in the game, or at least Andrew Wiggins got to slide off that man in the corner and slide over help side. That's textbook basketball.
And LaMelo hadn't hit his last couple, so he was finna try to put pressure on the rim.
And he
wasn't gonna try to settle for the jumper. He was gonna try to get to the cup again.
Right.
Yeah, just penetrated and got to the cup, I think,
a possession
before. Player two before that.
Yep,
absolutely. So, he was going to try to do the same thing again for the win.
I knew he was going to hunt the shot because he had just fouled Tyler Hero in the corner on that dumbass shot. And that was another thing that kind of bothered me. Eric Spoelstra, I don't really know if I think Eric Spoelstra might want to change his scenery or some shit, bro. Or maybe he's just tired of playing with the same deck of cards. Like, bro, I'm real shit because it's man, like I feel for dog for real, but he don't. Some of his coaching decisions last night were very questionable. Like, why is Khalil Ware not getting a majority of these minutes when Bam Adebayo is hurt? Why is Norman Powell sitting on the bench in the clutch time as your only all-star that's available to play? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get Wiggs is hooping. I get Tyler Hero's hooping. I get Davion Mitchell had it going. I get that.
D Mitchell's getting filthy.
He was. I get it. I get it.
I was about to say Donovan Mitchell.
But they could have went 4 smalls. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have went 4 smalls and put Wiggs on Miles Bridges, put Norman Powell on Brandon Miller, put Tyler Hero or whoever on LaMelo Ball, and just let Khalil roam. You know what I'm saying? On defense. That's all y'all had to do. That's all they had to do. Because, I mean, it's not like Hornets. It's not like Charlotte was hitting shots. LaMelo was 2 for 16 from 3, so he had to go to the rim. That 3-point shot was not falling. Con Knipple couldn't make nothing. Brandon Miller had it going a little bit. Miles Bridges had it going a little bit. But even then, nobody was shooting out of their skull, bro. That's an opportunity for you to put in 4 guards, apply pressure on the 3-point line, and force them into your 7-foot top 10% of the league rim defending young superstar in development center.
Yeah, that confused me, man. Like, why is there not a big man there? But
and that's why I'm like, I don't know. I think East Spo's ready to go.
Yeah, he might be. I could very well see him needing a fresh start. I don't know where it would be at. I don't know if he wants that Milwaukee job and wants to, since Giannis can't get to the Heat, he'll come to Giannis.
They'll go to the Lakers,
I don't think you leave. Yeah, if something happened to JJ.
Something's happening to JJ. I don't think people are too fond of JJ for real. But I'm going to just leave it alone.
That would be crazy to niggas fire JJ Redick after the season, bro.
I think it's too many people fond of JJ. But I'm going to just, that's why I'm going to just leave it at that. Because, I be knowing what I'm talking about with this shit, though, because I know basketball and I know relationships and I know how this shit really supposed to look and how this shit's supposed to work. And if it don't look like that I just got to call a spade a spade. Same shit with Houston. Niggas just Something ain't right, gang. Something ain't right.
Something
I
ain't
don't know
right.
what it is, bro. Something ain't right. It's not with him and Bron, though. It's not a him and Bron problem. It's a him and everybody else but Bron, Luka, and AR problem. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he not really.
Like DeAndre Ayton hates JJ Redick. I'll
Yeah,
bet my bottom dollar on that shit.
yeah. Vando not rocking with Jay.
No. Luke Kennard loves JJ Redick. I'll say that. But everybody outside of
They
Luke
both Duke
Kennard,
guys
Austin
though.
Reeves, Luka, yeah.
Kennard and JJ, they both went to Duke, so they got the brotherhood behind them.
Right. Niggas locked in.
So,
but yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
what
was you saying
I don't
about
know,
B.
man.
Miller though?
Brandon Miller is a damn good player. Is what I was really just trying to say. He's
6'10",
nice.
6'10", 2 guard.
Nice.
God.
A bucket, a great set shooter. Don't need just to overly force the basketball. He just play.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and he can guard when he want to.
And facts.
He can
When he
guard
want to
when
move
he
the
wants
puppies, he can move his feet.
Because he was slick clamping Norman shit last night. And that's why Norman ass wasn't in the game.
Facts.
But, yeah.
Yeah, bro. He would.
Know what I mean?
He got you in shackles.
Nah, facts though. I mean,
I like Braxton Miller, or I said Braxton, bro. Brandon Miller. I like Brandon Miller. I think he got a bright future. I don't know if it'll be in Charlotte, because I think somebody getting shipped out of there after this year.
Why you say that?
And I think that with the resurgence of Canepa, I think LaMelo will probably be the one to stay. And then I think B. Miller is probably out the door after this year.
They better not do that. Them niggas do that, they can regret that. I ain't gonna lie. They're gonna be right back to square one. They need every piece of that puzzle. Because B. Miller is too good of a player to give up if you're not getting something of equal value in return. Like, if I'm not trading him for a Jalen Duren, then nigga, I'm not moving him.
What about Rui Hachimura?
Connor, I would have hung up the phone and blocked that nigga so fast, God. Boy, hell no, nigga just offered me Rui Hachimura. I do not want the black samurai, in exchange for Brandon Miller. No, I'll pass. But, I mean, shit, if you want to talk like...
That's what it's finna be.
If you want to talk like Austin Reeves...
Yeah, I'll make that trade. I'll give you AR and Rui.
AR and Rui for B. Miller? I'll take that. Oh, God, if I'm Charlotte, I'm taking that, but then I'm trading Khan.
Huh?
On me. Because I don't need him no more. If I got Austin Reeves and Melo Ball, I don't need Con Knipple, gang.
What you mean?
Set shooter. No, because B Mill can shoot that bitch too. So why we getting rid of B Mill?
Nah, B Mill got more he can showcase.
Yes, bro, but
B Mill got more he could offer to a team like the Lakers.
No, nigga, no, because LaMelo Ball is the primary and really the only ball handler that Charlotte got outside of Kobe White, but Kobe White come off the bench. So when LaMelo go out the game, or when LaMelo don't got the ball in his hand, they need B Mill there to play make.
That's why they finna develop Sion James.
Boy, man, listen, man.
For real, man, shout out to Sion.
Charlotte, listen, bro, I get it. Duke is in Durham. It's not far. Y'all got the Duke to the Duke to Charlotte pipeline flowing. Y'all want to keep the brotherhood alive.
It's up.
Man, if you niggas let go of Brandon Miller to develop Sion James,
first off, bro,
I'm gonna personally kibosh any future top 5 picks that these niggas will ever get again. Do not give Charlotte a top 5 pick. Bro, he's not better than Brandon Miller. He will never even be close to what Brandon Miller will be in his league.
But he could be what that team need, a set shooter who gonna defend and crash out about the
not at the expense of losing Brandon Miller, bro. We can't, gang. Like, before we do that, we'll let Sion James walk. It's just
bro, we gotta keep
a
Sion,
no-brainer.
Locker room guy. Sion, a locker room character builder. He probably be in the crib. He probably got him a little nice little lady at the house.
He probably do. He
don't be outside. He just be chilling. That's why he the face. That's why he could be the community face for the Hornets, man.
That same nice little lady will be there when we trade you to Oklahoma City for Jared McCain in a few years. They get like
yeah.
For real, bro. Like,
shipping him out of there from McCain.
Bro, a lot of these, like, a lot of these young guys, I hate the thought of a team trading a young guy after the team is finally finding a little bit of success. You know what I'm saying? Like B Mill done been in Charlotte for what, 4 or 5 years now? Him and LaMelo done been building on this, or what,
5 years?
3 years? 5 years? Is
3
it what?
years, I mean.
Somewhere
How
between
old
3 to
is he?
5 years. I think he's 20.
He not my he gotta be he not my class. He not your
I think he
class.
might.
Is he your class? I thought he was a class behind you. I thought he was
He might
like
be
Monday
class
in them
behind me. Yeah,
class.
I think he is Monday in them class. Oh god, I think he is 2021.
Cause I don't feel like he was the grade behind us. Nah, he definitely
2022.
wasn't the
He was
grade
in
behind.
22. Yeah, he was in 22. So he really only 3
So he
years
2
in.
grades behind you. He 2 grades
Yeah.
behind you. So he
Yeah.
3 grades behind.
Because he was drafted in 23. He was drafted in
So he like
2023.
so he would have been like a senior, or he would have been like a freshman my senior year.
Yep. And this nigga's only in his.
He's in year 3 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's out of there. He's like that. B. Miller.
Yeah, bro. And yet, come on, man. He's in year 3. And he averaging a dub. We can't get off Brandon Miller. His field goal percentage could be a little bit better. He can be a little streaky at times, but I just think that he's young, and with Nipple, he was still trying to kind of figure out his shot chart while having to share some more of his shots with Nipple this year. So I think next year they'll have a little bit of a better system and they could really pop off with that shit. But I'm not trading Brandon Miller for nobody that ain't all NBA level game. I'm so
with it.
serious. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Shout out to B. Miller though. Shout out to him.
Shout out to
the
the
Hornets
facts.
for advancing.
Are we shouting out the
Best of luck
Blazers
to
too?
the Heat. That's all about to move on. So I'm just gonna say best of luck to the Heat. Enjoy Cancun. Man, facts. Yeah, facts. Get better. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, facts. Go get better. Now the last game of yesterday. Excuse me. The last game, the Suns and the Blazers. The Blazers ended up winning by 4, 114 to 110. Denny Avia, masterclass. 41, 12 assists, 7 rebounds, 15 to 22 from the field. Solid game for them. D-Book only had 22 off 7 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Green had 35.
Mm-hmm.
Just about 50% or about 50% shooting. Dylan Brooks had 20. What you think of that game?
So because yeah. Poor man Luka.
For real.
He
I
really
was just
get
about to say
he really get to
he's
chicken.
Doncic.
And his stats be fucking nuts. I'm pretty sure he averaged like 27, 7, and 7 or something like that.
Oh.
He gets to the chicken, bro. He's not leaving any stone unturned when it comes to this hoop shit. But
bro,
on a real note,
like
I think it's kind of hard to tell with Devin Booker just because he's been in Phoenix for his whole career and they've had way shittier years than the year that they had this year. But I just get the feeling that Devin Booker is sick of reliving the same story over and over again. And I don't think he's necessarily going to be satisfied with just making the finals in 23 and being done with it for the rest of his career. So I think Devin Booker's scouting shit, trying to figure out a way to get somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Where he can get to next.
Yeah, bro, because I don't know, bro. Devin Booker getting 22 points in a borderline elimination game just don't sit right with me.
I mean, where is he gonna go though? Who can Book get swaggy with? Like Denny Avia was putting on a clinic out there. Like
he was, bro. Denny Avia is
where
easy.
can Book?
It's really only a couple of places he really can go, and a lot of that depends on the places that he can go. Really depends heavily on a lot of other players.
Facts.
So I mean, to me, it's like I could see him going to Milwaukee if Giannis stayed. Him and Giannis try and team up and make some shake out there. But at the same time, does D-Book want to go from Phoenix to Milwaukee? Probably not.
Like
I could see him going to Golden State to rock with Steph for the end of his career. But at the same
Being
time,
the
can
new
Steph
Clay.
and D-Book, but can Steph and D-Book really get it done? They probably need another guy, probably hope that they could poach Joel Embiid from the Sixers or some shit. But even then, it's tricky because I feel like if he's gonna go to a young team, it's really no purpose in him leaving Phoenix. But there's definitely better situations for him. But shit, outside of
I
D-Book though,
definitely want to.
the shit
I
that
definitely
Portland
want to
got,
see him spread his wings.
yeah, for sure,
Get out of here. It's almost that time.
1000%. And I mean, Jalen
He
Green
gave
getting
it his all out
35.
there.
Jalen Green getting 35 with D-Book getting 22 is a little eye-opening.
Facts.
It's a little eye-opening.
Facts.
That's all I can say. And that's why I'm saying, like, I
He is
think
getting
D-Book
tough
is
buckets.
Nah, he is, bro. He is. And that's the thing you gotta respect about it is that they genuinely just, you can't guard. And Denny Avdia do not get the respect he deserves as a top pick. It took him a minute to put
Nah, he
everything
don't.
together, but god damn it, he didn't put it together. And it's the one. Has. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'll see what's going on.
I'm telling
But
you.
yeah, nah, he put on an absolute show. I like what you was about to get into. I like the Blazers young core. I think they got something with that group. They obviously got to figure out somewhere to send Holiday. Because I think he needs to be in a little bit better spot.
I'd keep Drew. Because that's what I need Scoot Henderson to turn into. So
Let
I'd keep Drew.
Consent.
Nah, gang. Because
Drew
when Dame
not
come
no
back,
mentor.
it might be lit.
They got bro over there still waiting to get back.
When Dame get back, it might be bussin'. Dame, Denny, Klingon. Then they go Holiday. Then they still got Grant. They still got Shaden Sharp.
Yeah, it might be up out there.
Blazers got whipped, low key.
I forgot about that. I forgot they had Dame.
The Mo, the Demon, the 3-point champion. He just won the 3-point contest without even playing a game all year. He's ready, bro.
Literally.
He's ready. I ain't gonna
so that's.
And shout out Tiago Splitter, first-year head coach, taking over for Chauncey Billups, getting the Blazers to the playoffs.
Man, free Chauncey.
Man, facts. But I mean, at the same time, Chauncey, I'm gonna be real with
shout
you.
Out to
your
Tiago
job is
Splitter.
Yeah, your job's gone, my nigga. I'm gonna be real with you. Job's gone.
It's probably a wrap.
Even if you got out, I don't see a world where the Blazers hire you back because Tiago Splitter he did more in his first year than you did in your first 3, eh? Respectfully. Now, I know you laid the blueprint, you laid the foundation to that operation, but Tiago Splitter still, he took the team home.
Facts.
I respect it.
But yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to the Trailblazers for getting that done. That was cool. Good to see them back in that mix. Obviously, we got the Magic and the Sixers. We kind of touched on that. Got the Sixers winning that. I want to see Joel. I want to see Joel in the offs, man. See him in the playoffs. But even though they're going to get the dog shit beat out of them by whoever they play next, it'll be fun.
It will be.
About this game tonight, though. This late night game. Warriors and the Clippers. I think Kawhi and Steph who's one in store for us. I think this is gonna be a good one. I think I don't know who's gonna win. I'm probably gonna say the Clippers. That's just because that's just how I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna go Clippers.
I respect it. I'm on the same way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Clippers. I think they about to be dialed in. Like since the trade, and Ty Lue spoke to this. Like he said, we still gonna try to be locked in. Like don't think we just taking our foot off the gas. We're gonna win games and we're gonna have success and we're gonna see what we're gonna do. So I'm like,
they're dangerous.
I think Steph and them is in trouble, but I think it's about to be I think Steph not going though. So like,
I mean, Steph not going. But I think the thing that makes me think about it a little bit is Steph also knows that there is absolutely zero shot that the Golden State Warriors win an NBA championship this year. So why push yourself farther into the offseason than you really need to? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, he's still gonna go out there and hoop and try to do it. But I think the Clippers are a way better put together team than the Golden State Warriors. I think Darius Garland, Benedict Mathurin, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah. I think Steph came back to play for a reason, though.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
I think he's like, I feel what you're saying as far as like, why would you push off the off season like any longer?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he came back. I feel like he's on some. I feel like this could be the last hurrah. Like, I think if it don't go the right way, I think there could be a lot of changes. I think this could finally be the year we might see some changes in Golden State this offseason.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's gonna start with him and Draymond. And so I think he's trying to. I think he knows that. So I think he's trying to relish this moment as best as he can. I think.
Facts. Like one last run with the game. I feel you.
Because I think Kerr could be gone. Like he could see himself being the last man standing there. I think Kerr could potentially be gone. A potential move on from him. Yeah, I think
he's gone.
Draymond is probably out the door after this year.
Draymond's probably gone too. Yeah, Draymond need to really go to Detroit. Just fuck around in Detroit. Go back to the crib.
Detroit.
Man.
I think Detroit, Memphis, or LA is where Draymond.
Memphis, nigga, you want to send my nigga to Memphis, bro?
Send my nigga to the M.
Yeah.
Especially they gotta keep Ja. Send him out there to the M.
Bro, them niggas cannot give if Memphis keeps Ja needs to be the first player available for picking when they put these expansion teams in the league. Because they can't continue to do, bro. They can't continue to do, bro, like this, bro. Y'all don't even want the man.
Get Draymond in the M, I'm telling you.
Draymond and Ja just sounds like a headache, nigga. No, bro.
It'll be a good vibe, bro.
Bro, we can't shoot a jumper.
Because Draymond will be like, man, I'll be the crash out guy. You do you.
Draymond, you're 40. You can't be the crash out guy.
He don't care, bro. He's Jay Prince. That's Jay Prince, man. Yeah. He'll get active at 50. Mob ties.
Dog, that's like the perfect comparison. That nigga Draymond is Jay Prince. He just be doing shit to have you like, nigga, what? No,
just
that's
like
funny
Jay
as
Prince.
hell. That's funny as hell. Nah, I fuck with that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think he need to go to the M. But nah, I'm excited for that Warriors Timbers game. I'm definitely tuned in to that one right after we get done. That's gonna be
no bully.
That's gonna be some action.
I'm definitely tapped.
What you think about let's talk about the rest of the playoff picture real quick.
Let's just start in the West. Or actually, let's start in the East.
Let's start in the East. Raptors, Cavs. Interesting.
Very
interesting. Probably not the matchup the Cavs might have preferred.
No, it's not. None at all. This is probably the worst matchup they could have drawn, to be honest.
They could very likely lose to these guys.
No, they definitely could, bro. I lean towards Cleveland just because they have Donovan Mitchell and they have James Harden. And I feel like this is going to be a defensive series where Toronto does a really good job at containing those two. But at the end of the day, if it does go 7, then that pretty much means that the teams are somewhat even. So at that point, I feel like series comes down to best player, and best player on the court. Cleveland has the 2 best players before you start naming anybody on Toronto. Respectfully, no disrespect to Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes. Yeah, no disrespect to y'all, but none of y'all is fucking with James Harden. Yeah, none of y'all is fucking with James Harden. None of y'all is for damn sure fucking with. Because Cleveland really might even have the top 3 sold up. Because does Toronto have anybody better than Evan Mobley?
Yes.
Are you taking B.I.? Brandon Ingram's better than Evan Mobley?
Yeah, I'm not finna play with B.I. Like.
I was just finna see how far I could take it. But yeah, no. B.I. Yeah. No, B.I. killing him for sure. But I think Cleveland wins this series 4-2. But if they play, I can see it 4-3 Cleveland. But I think Cleveland runs. I think Cleveland comes out this series.
Yeah, I still think Cleveland comes out on top. I agree with that one. I think that's just like you said. It's gonna come down to who got the best players. Shoot, the Hawks and the Knicks.
Fire
scares me.
Scares me. I was so happy.
I feel like the Knicks probably should have wanted to get the Raptors, and Cleveland should have wanted to get the Hawks.
My mama.
Unfortunately,
they both
didn't go out that way. So both of these teams could very
themselves.
likely lose. I think if one of the two teams did lose, it would be the Knicks.
Yep.
I think it would be the Knicks. I think this.
That Hawks team is busting, bro.
I think that young Atlanta core that they got and playoff games in Atlanta. Fishtailing out the parking lot, leave
Magic. 2 bad bitches in a
got them out of magic. Way I make the work disappear, call it magic.
Yeah.
Sipping on the purple and the yellow, drinking magic.
Voila.
It's gonna be crazy out there.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Nah, it'll be busting, bro. It'll be busting.
So I don't know if New York really ready to go in there and win or have to win real playoff games. Like,
it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. I mean,
they're gonna have to run it, but the only thing is the playoffs is gonna slow the pace down. So obviously you got to worry about Atlanta having to slow their game down, and them young guys ain't about to just be able to run amok all day. But I don't know. I think Atlanta can win the series.
I think Atlanta can win the series too, because if they could put enough ball pressure on Jalen Brunson and make somebody else be the primary ball handler, I think they got action. And then Big O can slide his feet to guard Cat on the perimeter. So if Cat don't come to play big like he actually is, Knicks are in trouble, bro. Real shit.
Facts.
Karl Anthony Towns is gonna be the X factor in this series because I fully expect Jalen Johnson to outperform OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges combined. I expect Nickeil Alexander-Walker to hold his own against Jalen Brunson. I expect Dyson Daniels to be able to hold his own against Jalen Brunson. So it really all comes down to Cat at that point. Yeah.
And I still think Mikal Bridges and OG have to have a good series.
I'm just kind of accepting them for what they are right now. I'm not really expecting them to make a big playoff rise because I feel like that's damn near just wishful thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like the Knicks been waiting on OG and Mikal to elevate all season, bro. At least for sure since All-Star break, like after All-Star break. So I think that something's just a little off. Maybe somebody's confidence is wavering a little bit. Maybe one big game in the playoffs get OG rolling or get Mikal rolling, but I'm gonna have to see it first to believe it.
I'm with that. I'm definitely with that. Let's transition to the West.
To the West side.
T-Wolves Nuggets.
Best series of the first round.
Yeah, that series. It's gonna be some shit popping.
That's a movie.
It's gonna be some shit popping in that series.
Yeah, and I mean, love to Anthony Edwards, but the Timberwolves not beating the Nuggets, bro. They got a bad draw.
I'm rocking with AE, bro. Them foreigners ain't beating AE, man.
Bad draw. I mean,
boys ain't beating AE, man. AE and Big Jew. Big Jew. They not going.
Nigga, Big Yoke. Big Ma, nigga. Pause.
God damn it.
Because, bro. They not going, bro. And Aaron Gordon get healthy. Aaron Gordon back healthy. It's, Denver, they trying to true, bro.
not going. Watch AE finna put the city on his back, man.
I love to see it, gang. I would love to see it. But at the end of the day, y'all got to put y'all faith in that Frenchman again. They're gonna have to put their faith in that Frenchman again.
Right here.
You know it, nigga.
This is kryptonite right here. He feeds him all baguettes. Feed him all big baguettes and crumpets. Or that's England. Baguettes.
That nigga better be for Ryan Gobert rise, bro. I love watching Rudy Gobert play against Jokic, bro. That should be so.
Yeah, it might look spooky. I'm gonna still rock with T-Wolves. I'm gonna go T-Wolves in 7.
I got Nuggets in 6. Nuggets in 6.
That.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
The real series.
I knew this was coming.
We turning the time back, man. KD Bron.
I'm crying, bro. This nigga
KD Bron. We got Rockets Lakers. I don't know, man. I don't know if I should be honest or lie to myself.
Lakers and 5.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You feel me?
I'm not even gonna hold you. It ain't shit. It ain't shit that they used to go be able to do. Just gonna be able to stop that man.
Nah.
LeBron James, nigga. This is not a single thing. The Thompson twin can't stop him. Sengun for damn sure can't stop him. KD don't really want to stop him. Jabari Smith is dog food. Tari Eason, nigga, don't make me laugh.
Man.
Like, come on, man. You the same nigga your mom be tweeting for you after come on, man. Not even to take it there, but no, bro. You can't hold Brian, nigga. Anyways, I see Brian masterclass. I see Brian really flexing his brain muscles on this Rocket squad, especially without them having a true point guard. I don't think that the Lakers do it in 5, though. On a realistic note, I think they do it in 6. If it goes anything past 6, though, I think that plays into the Rockets' favor. And if LeBron doesn't come out with the pop and with the bounce, then I'm kind of expecting him to come out with, I could very well go from Lakers in 6 to Rockets in 5 very fast.
Brian finna come out on that. Brian finna come out on that.
He is, bro.
Him
but
and son, man.
My God. Brother.
It's gonna be a show. James Gang, SFG.
Respect. Strive for greatness. I can't say nothing bad about it because Bernie been hooping lately. So I mean, I ain't got nothing bad to say.
It's go time. Strap your nuts on, Bernie.
Nothing bad to say. Even not for real though.
Time to go.
Nigga. It's time.
Time to go, bro.
Yeah.
But nah, shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to the Rockets. Definitely a lot of exciting playoff basketball on the way. See where the rest of these series play out after these next couple play-in games. Looking forward to some good playoff basketball.
Yeah, most definitely.
Definitely let us know what y'all's thoughts are, what y'all think, who y'all got winning the playoffs, sleeper teams, or player you think might have a burst-out playoff performance, whatever y'all think, man, let us know down in the comments below. We'll definitely interact with you and everything. Let's transition to college a little bit real quick. Ain't obviously too much college, but it's some college news we got to address.
For sure.
The portal, obviously doing portal things.
For sure.
Just saying, obviously we talked about last episode, Floyd Badunga leaving Kansas and getting in the transfer portal. He announced over the weekend him and Jackson Shelstad from Oregon, shooting guard from Oregon, will be taking their talents to Louisville for next season.
Yeah.
Pat Kelsey's trying to get busy in the portal. Carter Knox today was obviously especially Arkansas fan, seeing what he can be at full strength. So Louisville's trying to put some pieces together. We'd like to see what Pat Kelsey got going on.
Yeah, I mean,
so what you think about Badunga
to Louisville?
Louisville.
It really just opened my eyes that he just didn't want to be in Lawrence no more. Whether it was, to be real, I mean, I don't really. Kansas to Louisville isn't really it's not a life-altering move. You get what I'm saying? And
Louisville, I mean, a little more lit than Lawrence, respectfully. I lived in Lawrence.
No, for sure. I mean, town-wise, yes, but I'm talking about from a basketball perspective.
Yeah, no, that's not much. You apples to apples.
Right. It's pretty much apples to apples. Even with Pate that they're gonna be able to give you. I'm sure that he could have got what he got from Louisville from Kansas if he really pushed the needle. Or you think Kansas wasn't trying to give him that because they trying to save for T Stokes or something?
I got an unpopular opinion about T Stokes that we'll get to, but I don't think I think Louisville could have gave him that chicken. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
As far as chicken goes,
Louisville got it.
Louisville got it. We seen how Patino had it.
Yeah, they are having it. Overly.
It's chicken around.
No thanks.
And I think they got KFC money too. I think it's some KFC money up there.
Most definitely. Yeah.
They could throw him a Colonel chicken bag, Colonel Sanders bag. Get the spicy Flory Badunga sandwich.
Yeah, it was just a money move. He not necessarily 100%. So you think it's a situation where he not necessarily 100% sure the league gonna work out. So you just trying to secure that last bag.
He want that chicken.
No, I respect it. I definitely ditto. You know.
Yeah.
Ditto.
I want
'Cause
that chicken too.
on me. Yeah. I can't blame you, bro. They come out with a piping hot plate of fried chicken. I'm gonna eat the
Yeah,
whole plate.
facts.
And
We
I'm
got the
not talking
Flurry
about
Madonna
the
3-piece
bird.
bucket.
Give me all the bread.
Man.
Yeah, nah, I mean, Louisville gonna be nice though. Louisville gonna be nice.
So yeah, shout
They'll
out
be
to
turn
them.
decent.
That's a good group that they putting together.
No kizzy.
What's up with Kentucky? This is where I want to kind of start my point that I'm gonna get into. What's going on at Kentucky? Is it obviously you know me for a while. You knew me when I was really a Kentucky fan, and now you seeing me transition into this Arkansas shit by force.
For sure. I think Kentucky
What
just
is going on at Kentucky?
they stuck in a delusional state, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? They stuck thinking that they're still the blue blood powerhouse, top one desired location that they was of the past, and that is not the case. And it's just these fans will push for the best players. Y'all had a problem with Cal bringing in the freshmen, so now y'all want all of the best transfers. Then you get all of the best transfers. You realize this shit don't work. Now, where do we go from here? Do we go back to the freshman model? Do we mix in the freshmen with the transfers? Truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter what they do because the culture is just, it ain't Kentucky no more. What Kentucky was known for in the modern day era is Coach Calipari. Coach Calipari is not there. Y'all tried to play with him like it wasn't Cal, and like this
And he
is
showed
Kentucky,
y'all.
and he not bigger than the program. When in fact, nigga, he brought the program. He created the program. You can't be. He is the program. So yes, he's bigger than the program. Cause like that's just the fact of the matter. And I mean, it rings truer and truer every season that Arkansas goes farther in the national tournament than Kentucky does. Second year in a row.
And Arkansas getting mad 5-star, 4-star, huge transfer portal
Campus
gets.
rocking. And
Campus up.
It's not an unrealistic, because a part of Kentucky's issue too is their fan base and that unrealistic expectation to win every single year. Shut up with that shit. Y'all just be cool with having some lit games to go to, having some lit players. Yes, y'all don't want to be bottom of the barrel, but y'all ain't gonna be bottom of the barrel. It's Kentucky. Y'all just ain't finna be the top cream of the crop no more.
Might just every season it's not working
people
out
act like
that,
it's just not the reality of college basketball no more. With the transfer portal, teams have highs, they have lows. Some years you're gonna be turned, some years you're not. That's just the reality of the game. But the difference is you got to realize when you're not lit and pivot. You can't just keep trying to fake like you lit and you ain't lit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It ain't that. That's what I agree. I like what you said. I think that was perfect. Like, I think they're too stuck in thinking that like the Cal method is still, or like they can still get players the way that Cal could. Like, bro, Cal is a elite. His recruiting ability goes way back further than Kentucky.
No, fact.
I feel like the recruiting approach has become lazy. I feel like you said, they think that the brand just recruits itself. They think that they could just throw a Kentucky offer at somebody now, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm coming." Like, pause, but that sounds crazy. But like, yeah, like it's not that type of game no more. You got to put in real work to recruit these players, and I feel like Kentucky, I think they losing that a little bit, because like we've seen in this week alone, Tyron Stokes visited, Rob Wright visited, zero commitment from either party, zero good positive news from either visit, and news just came out a couple hours ago that Rob Wright is going back to BYU, which gets me to my hot take. And now we've landed here. I know if you watched a few episodes back and if you've seen our clips, I mentioned that Tyron Stokes could be a Razorback. And I definitely was thinking that, just because of the way his recruitment was going, him not rocking with the Adidas schools, and then just the confusion that's going on with these other Nike schools. I thought he was going to Arkansas. But I think Tyron Stokes is headed to BYU.
Nigga, you're cooking.
Think he's going to BYU, bro.
That might real deal be the play though. Cause think about it.
I think
he played with AJ DeBanster. He went to Prolific Prep with AJ DeBanster in high school. So him and AJ clearly got a relationship. If AJ make that call and he's like, "Yo, bro, this the best program that's gonna develop you to be NBA ready. They not gonna expect you to stay here." That's a tough sell to beat, bro. Especially
That's
for
what I'm
somebody,
saying.
for a kid that knows that their final stop ain't college and that this is truly just a stepping stone until they get to that next level. Why wouldn't I go with somebody who's got
All right.
prior NBA experience and et cetera, et cetera? But
Because my
then at
whole
that
thing was,
point,
why would Rob? Wait, no, what
oh,
was you
no,
saying?
no, no,
Finish
go
up. My
ahead, go
fault.
ahead. No, I was gonna say, but then at that point, BYU would be busting, and that pipeline of top freshmen of BYU would really be established at that point. That'd be like
Yeah.
program changing.
Like if they can come 2 number ones in a row,
That's
BYU
done with.
almost set for life
Facts. It's like number one
for the
factory.
basketball.
And Kevin
Yeah.
Young will be goated. He will probably never go back to the NBA again because I'm stamped.
Nah, no need.
I
Because
coached 2 number one
BYU
picks in a
gonna
row
cash him out.
on me.
And
Danny Ainge
BYU on
personally.
facts
Keep the
to never
Utah
leave.
pipeline flowing, brother. Keep it
So
flowing.
that's what I'm thinking. Because I'm like, why would Rob Wright come back? I feel like they both visited Kentucky with intentions of them potentially linking up there.
Right.
Then the Kentucky visit went sour.
Right.
Rob goes back to BYU with not a ton of. They got Bruce Brents, incoming
Colin
freshman,
Chandler. Yeah.
and Colin Chandler coming in from Kentucky.
Yeah.
That's not that's a cool group, but it don't just move the needle.
Mm-mm.
So now he comes back to play with these guys after just leaving.
That's a little fishy. I ain't gonna lie. You right.
I'm thinking
right.
Tyron Stokes will be in Provo.
There's a gaping
with the Mormons.
Yeah, there's a gaping Tyron Stokes size hole in BYU's roster right now. And
Yep.
Yeah, he'd fill the seam perfectly. I ain't gonna lie.
Perfectly.
He would.
Perfectly.
KU is in trouble. I'm getting sidetracked, but if they don't get Tyron Stokes, lost Floyd Badunga, and don't get Tyron Stokes, they are in trouble.
And Bryson Tiller is in the portal.
And Bryson Tiller left. Facts.
Who could potentially be going to a Big 12 school because they saying he might go to Zona.
Excuse me? He's doing what? Okay.
Yeah, he on a visit. I think he's going on a visit either like today or tomorrow or this weekend. So one of the two soon.
Zona trying to redo it. They trying to reload. Okay, I respect it, Zona. I respect it. Y'all just make sure y'all making some room for Bryce now. I know who the chosen one is on that roster, man.
James Game, man.
Don't play this year, Tommy. We let you play last year, Tommy. Don't play. Unless we coming to Tucson and we coming to see you.
Yeah,
but I'm just fucking around. I don't care.
That's real, bro. These schools getting active. Like Indiana picking up everything that's jumping into the portal. Indiana having success.
Pitt.
They pretty much Pitt. They done got a few solid players.
I like the
Jalil Bethea pickup.
Yeah, I like the Jalil Bethea pickup. Yeah. Shit, even Nathan George from Syracuse, PG from Syracuse.
Yeah, he's solid.
And I mean, I'm blanking on bro's name. Is it Jonathan Powell? I forget, bro. I'm blanking on bro's name, but I think his last name is Powell. He came from North Carolina, and he was decent. But he was at West Virginia before he went to North Carolina, and was really decent. He just never really found his foot in that North Carolina. But I think he's from the Philly area, if I'm not mistaken. Like a lot of them are from that up East Coast areas.
That's what they need to do, man. Get that East Coast pipeline up in that Pitt.
Facts.
Because that's where they gonna find their best chance of getting good players.
Man, niggas ain't been lit since Bub Carrington.
Man, so they wasn't even that lit there.
Nope, they wouldn't.
To be honest.
They really wouldn't. But yeah, bro. I mean, shit.
Excited to see where the portal pans out. Obviously, it's a lot of other moves that are to be made here soon. Waiting on Mika Murrin. Obviously, he's a high school kid, but obviously waiting on his decision. I can see that.
I already know it. North Carolina or Texas Tech. I bet money.
Arkansas in that fold, too. Can't forget Arkansas's in that.
Yeah, that's a fact. But I don't think Mika.
In the fold for him.
I think Mika damn near want his own squad game. I don't think he's trying to go be a part of something bigger than himself.
Yeah.
For real.
Take that shit to where is Texas Tech?
Lubbock. Take that shit to Lubbock. God.
Take that to Lubbock.
Shit, they'll gladly welcome that nigga with open arms.
We got some heaters coming in.
Facts. I feel you.
I'm excited though. Next few weeks will be nice. I'm looking forward to seeing who goes where. So
no cap. No cap.
Other than that,
yeah, I mean,
I
shit,
don't
I
got
didn't really
anything
have
else, bro.
much else. Yeah. All right. Well, this has been
Close her
another.
down.
Yeah, this has been another great episode of the WTBI podcast, man. This is episode 73. Y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend that WTBI is here. We might have some stuff dropping for the audience here soon. But we just a few minor changes, but it will give y'all an update before we change anything. Or if you do see some changes, just let us know if y'all rock with the changes that we making behind the scenes, or if y'all want us to go back to the old format. Just y'all rock with us, communicate with us. We gonna rock with y'all. But
Surely.
yeah, tap in with us on all social media platforms. We on Instagram at WTBI Pod. We on TikTok at WTBI Podcast. On YouTube and Spotify at What the Business Is Pod. And we on Facebook and X at WTBI Podcasters. So we on pretty much everything you get your media on, man. Rock with us, tap in with us, come and show a comment, come and tell us our hairline crooked, even though we're gonna get on y'all ass.
Man,
Just
fast
come and
almost
interact with us,
baked the
man.
fuck out of the
Nah, facts. I really almost took it there with Buddy Ass, but I'm gonna let him rock. But yeah, man, shit. You got anything else you want to ask, see?
Nah, man, that's it, man. Y'all stay blessed.
Nah, for real, man. Y'all stay up, man. Without any further ado, it's your boy Zine.
It's your boy Con.
Catch y'all on the next one, man. You did.
Peace out, y'all.